from 44th Street in Camelback. This is the Arizona Daily Mix with Brad Perry. And it all starts right now.
Hey, welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix, or as we say in Ireland, welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Pat McMahon, filling in for Brad Perry once again. Thanks for joining us. And Rachel Harris is also here helping me host the show today. No, I'm helping Rachel. You've probably seen her on the show for Rachel Recommends, right?
That's my little gig I do, yeah.
Those segments, lifestyle organization, home and travel tips. And I want to thank you so much for being here, Rachel, because they've had me on with some relatively unattractive people before.
Well, Pat, thanks for having me. And what an honor for me to get to co-host with Pat McMahon, Valley Icon.
No, wait, icon is Greek for geezer.
For geezer? How about Valley Legend? Can I get away with that, Pat?
All I can tell you is that we're going to have a good time together. And we're going to have a good time because we know what's coming up, right?
That's right, and there's lots of good stuff on today's show.
Got a great show, starting with fashion. And of course, the highlight, of course, for me is just an unusual bright color to call attention to me.
Well, and I like that you have the handkerchief because that's the gentlemanly thing to wear. Love that. And I am doing a fashion show with Dillard Scottsdale, and it's going to be so cute because you know what, Pat? It's little kids. It's back to school time. Believe it or not, folks, it's already that time of year.
I love it when they have kids on because finally there's somebody who's the same size as me.
You might be a little tall.
Restaurateur and chef Christopher Collins also joining us. And he's got a new restaurant to show us. Are you a dining out person?
Oh, I am such a foodie. And how many restaurants does this make for Chef Chris? I think 8, 9, something like that.
Yeah, he's
he is
showing
killing
off.
it.
He's showing off. And take a look. They all look good and they're comfortable. And you know what I like best? The food consistently comes out good. And the service is terrific. He's one of my favorites.
Mine too. And don't forget the cocktails, Pat. I like a good cocktail, and he knows how to make them.
Now, are you making some reference to my international origin? Are you doing a generality about Ireland?
I just say cheers to that.
Right in Sloansha. And former NFL player Malcolm Mitchell making plays off the field. This guy does such sensational stuff, making sure kids throughout the community have the tools they need for a successful school year.
Making a difference. I love that. Plus, Brad tees off at Top Golf, a fun activity for the whole family to enjoy. We have that, Pat, and so much more.
Sure,
it's going to be great.
Brad has plenty of time to play golf, but he can't come down here, right?
Well, we'll let him play golf, and we'll do this, because I think this might be a little more fun, if you ask me. I don't know.
This new team, for crying out loud. Before we get started, let's check out our weather forecast brought to you by Mr. Reuter Plumbing. This is always such a tough thing, because it's hot. That's the weather forecast, but not quite as hot as it has been, by about 14 degrees, 99 today, and as a result of the clouds in the sky, we're a little bit more like New Orleans.
It's humid, a little humid out there.
101 tomorrow, and the lows are getting nicer too. What do you think?
I'll take it. You know, humidity is actually good for our skin. So we'll take a little humidity, and the rain cleans up the air.
But tell everybody about the action in Prescott, where they're smugly grinning about this.
Love Prescott. Now, they do have thunderstorms, 75 degrees. Tonight, a beautiful 62 degrees. I want to go to Prescott. Take me there. And tomorrow, high of 77, more thunderstorms, again, cleaning up the air with a low of 62. Gotta love Prescott.
Do you ever do weather on the television?
I've never done weather.
Yeah, because
I did it just now. How about that?
I'm just thinking, so I go back to the days when there was just a slate. There were no electronic gizmos and stuff. There was a slate with the country on it and a piece of chalk.
And that was all you had?
You know, that was it.
Well, good thing the weather is usually pretty easy to report here. Most of the time, it's the same thing.
Hey,
Hot.
Ever think about buying a new house?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
But not now. I've thought about it.
Well, no, wait a minute.
We're
hold
empty
on.
nesters now.
I may have a deal for you. Hold on, please.
Tell me.
KFC founder Colonel Sanders' house, now on the market. Take a look. Before you decide, take a look. You can get your own piece of fast food history. KFC founder Colonel Sanders selling his home in Shelbyville, Kentucky on 3 acres of land, huh? Mm-hmm. Along with
Sounds
the home,
good.
you also do, but before you make a decision about this 25,000 square foot restaurant, banquet hall, bars.
So it comes with a restaurant. That's
Yes.
interesting. That's
and
different.
a gift store, and probably a lot of opportunities for you to have the white beard of your own. Along with the property, you also get some fun memorabilia, such as Colonel Sanders' monogram Bible and Colonel Sanders' Kentucky Colonel certificate. Now, this is the stuff that's written that I hate reading. The Zestimate for the property is $392,000, which isn't really that much, even in
Yeah.
Shelbyville, Kentucky.
Yeah,
huh?
plus you get the restaurant and all the memorabilia.
There's no people that go.
Well, maybe you start a whole new business and you bring in people, but that would be very interesting.
Tell me
to
something that
look
would
at.
top that story.
Okay, this story is crazy. A worker in Chile resigned from his job after the company paid him, are you ready for this? Roughly 330 times his salary because of a payroll error. So he got paid way more than he was supposed to
He
get.
could buy Colonel Sanders.
He could, plus some, right? So the worker was a dispatch assistant at a cold meats manufacturer. He received a paycheck of 165 million Chilean pesos, which is actually about 545,000 US dollars, when he was supposed to receive a lot less than that. So what he did, at first he did the right thing. He alerted his manager, and the manager then reported the issue to Human Resources, right? And then Human Resources told him, no surprise, to go to his bank, return the extra money. But you know what? He didn't return. Do you know that he actually, I believe, left town?
What a shocker.
And he submitted his resignation through his attorney. So that is a crazy story. I think that definitely beats the Kentucky Fried Chicken house story.
The same thing happened to me in that bank.
Stu, the cameraman,
Yeah.
thinks that he has a part on the show because now we have partners, and he's saying, wait, this could be my big break. I could comment about that. But no, I know that you've got that kind of money when you use chili, right?
And if it
Isn't that
happened
what
to
it
you,
was?
Stu, that's crazy.
Okay.
I love it.
Even if you don't like barbecue, how about if you get just a long barbecue so that you could brag about it? Panther City Barbecue's Chris Magallanes, Mark Montemayor, and Ernie Morales of Texas grilled for 40 hours, 49 minutes, and 17 seconds.
Wow.
Now listen, here we go. The previous world record was held by an Italian team when they grilled for 40 hours and 53 seconds. Does anybody have too much time on their hands? The 3 grillers, which sounds like a band, the 3 grillers barbecued 450 pounds of burgers, 300 pounds of tablitas, and 300 pounds of fajitas.
Wow.
And each member grilled 100 pounds of onions and peppers. The food, fortunately, was donated to local frontline workers and charities. All I can tell you is that you can go home with these stories and tell the folks back in the
right.
East the things that you learned on the Daily Mix.
Well, I love that they gave it all back to charity. And I believe this happened in Texas. You know, they say everything is bigger in Texas. So why wouldn't they grill for 40 hours? Crazy.
Yeah, and all I know is it gave us an opportunity to pronounce fajitas and tablitas in the same sentence.
And I don't even know what a tapalita is. I think I said it right. Tapalita.
I'll tell you what, if you want to go to the Panther City Barbecue, they will also pass out pronunciation guides
I'll take it.
beforehand.
And some barbecue
What
while
else
I'm there.
is going on?
All right, so speaking of food, did you know that tomorrow is National Chicken Finger Day? And yeah, that's really a thing. So who better to celebrate this than going to see Raising Cane's and getting some chicken fingers?
This is not intended to be a commercial.
This is a
but
real
my-
thing.
but
I
my
think we need to
wife-
go try some.
My wife sends me to Cane's, no matter how far away it may be, to get the chicken fingers. I always what happens to the rest of the chicken?
Well, you know what? I think we can go actually taste
What?
some right now. They brought some to the
Are you
studio.
kid-
Let's go.
Show me the way. Wait a
Show me
minute.
the way. Let's
Hold
go.
it.
And you know
See?
what? I got to tell you, Pat, I am a little sentimental about Cane's because my son and his fiance adopted a shelter kitty that was found in the Cane's parking lot, and they named him Cane.
Well, how lovely and
Isn't
how
that
sweet
great?
and how generous. And
Oh my goodness, this is my guilty pleasure. This is my favorite chicken place. Not just the chicken, which is amazing, but the fries and the coleslaw and the secret sauce. It is all fabulous. I love Cane's. It's 100% premium white meat chicken tenderloins that are battered and cooked to order just for us today. Look at all this.
You know, we normally don't have kids coming in unless it's for a fashion show like we're doing a little bit later on.
Just a
But
bit.
there's a couple of kids sitting over in the corner, and I think it's because they found out that it was Cane's Chicken Finger
I think they
Day.
want some chicken.
What
And I
else?
think we need to taste a bite.
Well, you're not supposed to eat on television.
Oh, we're not? Well, let's break the rules. That's
But
what I say.
who cares?
All right, and do you want a little bit of the dip? Because the secret sauce, they're not telling us.
Okay.
They're not telling us what's
Okay,
in it.
Okay, hold on.
All right, give it a try.
And you get yours too, because it
Yes,
would be
yes,
rude if I was
yes.
in.
I know. I can't let you eat alone. And I'm also going to go for the little secret sauce.
Every television host says,
Cheers to that. So
and you're
good.
really serious. Hey, thank you so much for being with us. Back in just a moment with all kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do again.
I think we should go.
Well, the bell has rung and the kids are heading back to school. And coming up next, we've got the latest kids' fashion trends so they can head back to school in style. That's next, right here on the Arizona Daily Mix.
So it's that time.
It's that time. It's back to school. I know it seems crazy that it's back to school in July, but it is. So guess what I brought?
What?
I brought us the most adorable fashion show with the cutest kids, and all the styles we're going to see are from Dillard
I
Scottsdale.
thought I was the one you were talking about.
Well, you're pretty cute and adorable too, Pat. But these kids, they are the real cuties, let me tell you. Before we bring them on, parents are going to want to know about this. Dillard Scottsdale has coming up Kids Day on August the 6th, starts at 1 p.m.
What is Kids Day?
So Kids Day is a big event for families. They're going to have lots of fun, prizes, music, a DJ. They're going to have a selfie photo booth for kids because kids love that. They love that. And here's what parents want to know about. They're going to have sales, some of the merchandise up to 40% off. And we know that's going to help families, so you want to go check
love
that
the
out.
fashion, love Dillard's. I really love the 40% off.
Oh, isn't that good? Dillard Scottsdale on August 6th, and just you can go in right through the downstairs mall entrance.
Yeah.
All right, but let's bring those kids on because we have the cutest kids to show you. So first we have Amelia. Come on over, Amelia. And Amelia, you're going into 3rd grade, right? Is that right? And look at how cute she looks.
And she
Pat.
looks happy about starting school again.
I love that. Yes, school is fun. They should be happy about that.
Well,
It's
maybe
a whole
it's the
new year.
clothes,
I think the clothes help. So Amelia is wearing the copper key denim jacket with the cute point collar. It's got a snap front closure and 2 button flap pockets. And then she's got the GB Girls Lace sleeve smocked clip dot ruffle hem top. So open your jacket a little bit so we can see that. It is adorable. And the GB line, Pat, comes in all sizes for the girls. So the bigger girls, the little girls can all go look for that style.
You can't kid me. She's a professional model.
I think she's a pro too. I do. And the GB line is exclusive to Dillard's. Did you know that? So you can get that at Dillard Scottsdale. We're loving
I
that.
just like the outfit.
Oh, I love the whole thing. And the top is a solid woven fabrication with a square neckline, which is very on trend. Amelia is rocking this style. And the skirt is a GB zipper back plaid skirt. And if you want to turn around, give us a little spin. Oh yeah, she's a pro. She's a pro. The all over print skirt, the above knee silhouette, also cute. You can turn back around, Amelia.
Great looking backpack, though.
Well,
I
let's
mean,
talk
it's
about
a kid's
that.
size.
It is.
And it's kind of cool looking.
It's functional and it's stylish. And Amelia, turn around one more time. That is the GB front pocket backpack with the mesh flower keychain. From head to toe, she is just so adorable.
I
Good
have one of
job,
those.
Amelia.
I have one of those fuzzy balls hanging from my rear view.
Yeah, I've seen those in movies and things like that. I don't have one of those, Pat, but I've seen them. All right, let's bring on Nathan. Nathan is going in the 5th grade. Is that right, Nathan? Yeah. And Nathan is Amelia's big brother.
Who's this?
This is Nathan, Mr. Handsome.
Glad we have the guys coming.
Of course we have to represent the
Yeah.
guys. We wouldn't forget the boys. And he is looking like a little man in this Class Club plaid check long sleeve button front sportswear shirt from Dillard Scottsdale.
Right.
And it's in a Dillard's exclusive again, and it's got a point collar and a button cuff and a placket. And if you turn around for us, you'll see he's got a backpack too, but he's got the nice collar with what they call a back yoke with a box pleat. That's a guy's thing on the back of the shirt. You know
and
about
a boy's
this.
size
I love that. Yeah, like a little man. And then underneath the shirt, we're layering. He's got the Seen and Heard short sleeve faded graphic tee. So cool with the faded chest print. It's a crew neck and it's got a frayed bottom hemline.
That's
Totally
really-
styling. And then he's got the classic Levi's Big Boys 511 slim fit regular jeans. 5-pocket styling, and guys like their pockets, right, Nathan? So you got all those pockets.
And where is this again? Where is this taking
all
place?
at Dillard Scottsdale. And check out that backpack by Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
From head to toe, he should be in a magazine. Looking great. Thank you, Nathan. One more, last but not least, we have our Zella. Come on, Zella, come join us. Zella is going into the 1st grade, and look at this little outfit by GB, which is, again, a Dillard's exclusive at Dillard Scottsdale. She has got the GB little girl's cropped distressed denim jacket on, also comes in the older girls sizes. It's got the frayed round neckline. She's got a zip front closure with an O-ring pull. I'm teaching you all these fashion terms there, Pat.
And she's also doing fashion modeling
I know,
right
look
here
at her.
in front of us.
She's a little pro,
Very good.
little pro. And then underneath the jacket, she has this. Zella, open up your jacket for us a little bit. Oh, good job, cutie. She has this adorable short sleeve woven polka dot faux wrap peplum blouse, again by the GB design line. And it's got a tie snap front and a little tie on the side. And then I am loving her jeans. They're so grown up. It's the GB stretch denim button fly flare jeans. Flare means bell bottoms. They are back in style, which I am digging. And she's wearing the medium blue shade with 5-pocket styling and belt loops.
And another good-looking backpack.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's talk about her shoes, because she picked out these shoes, and I just love them. I had shown her some other shoes. She says, those are too old for me. Isn't that sweet? So this is what she went for, which is very functional and stylish. These are the Michael Kors Girls Jordana Poppy Lace-Up sneakers, and they're just adorable. And then she's got the same backpack that Amelia is sporting by GB. You know what's great about these backpacks the parents are gonna love? Spot wipe cleaning. Yes, please. That's what we want as parents.
You know all of the terms. They would never have trusted me with this kind of
Well,
thing.
I did have some cheat cards, but I
Okay.
do love fashion, and I love Dillard Scottsdale. That's where you can get all of this. And Pat, don't forget, they got Kids Day. Are you going to go check out Kids Day? You're a big kid.
Why are you talking when I'm doing modeling?
All right, and Pat's got on, loving the color.
Second-hand clothes.
All right, let's take a final look at our models. They are just adorable. Thank you, Amelia, Nathan,
You
and
were
Stella.
all very
Round
good.
of applause for our models.
Okay.
And we're wishing you all a wonderful school year ahead.
And how about a round of applause for this crowd that's sticking around here for the Daily Mix?
That sounds good. I want to just keep helping you along there, Pat, helping you co-host the show. I'm having a blast. Learning a lot from you.
You ready to go someplace else?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Back in a moment. Don't you dare leave. This is the Daily Mix.
Today Around the Valley is brought to you by Gerber Injury Law.
I love it when we can talk about people coming to Arizona to entertain that otherwise you wouldn't get a chance to see. Now listen, I want to tell you about Marlon Wayans. You remember him, of course, from the television show. Friday, July 29th through Sunday, July 31st at CB Live. Marlon Wayans is a successful actor, producer, comedian, writer, film director. You know that. His comedy tour is called Laughing at Himself as he goes through his life's journey as a dad, the pandemic, and more. 5 show times throughout the weekend. Tickets are available. Now listen to this. This is how you get to go. cblive.com. Funny guy from a funny family.
And you know what they say, laughter is the best medicine. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. No, that and the Living Color show.
Yes, I loved that show. Absolutely.
What else is going on?
And you know, you can find all the information about that show. Just go to aztv.com.
What a great idea.
Yes, I'm going to try to go for sure. And also, you can follow us too, our Instagram and Facebook pages to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff that we have fun doing here.
Behind the scenes, we've already discussed for you and me, would be at a great restaurant.
Absolutely.
And how about a great restaurant with a terrific chef like Christopher Collins? And Christopher is with us right now with all kinds of big news, as if we didn't have enough Collins restaurants. Chris, for crying out loud, you're doing it again?
There's the man.
We're doing it again, but hi Rachel, hi Pat. With a little bit of a caveat. So I promised my wife no more restaurants. But what I didn't promise her was that I wouldn't take one of my previous restaurants, Swiss Grove, that I loved with all of my heart. But I just knew there was just a little something missing. So I wanted to step it up. So I changed Twisted Grove Parlor and Bar to Collins Brothers Chop House. And Pat and Rachel, I am so excited to kind of show you what Common Ground is doing here in the Valley.
Oh, congratulations.
Awesome?
Beautiful.
Well, listen, you're
Rachel.
You're known for so many different things. This is a chop house, right?
This is a chop house. And a lot of people say, what is a chop house? Why isn't it a steakhouse? Why do you say that? And I said, look, we have beautiful cuts of beef on our menu. But I wanted it to be known more than just the steaks. I thought that proteins, the rotisserie chicken, the pork chops, the veal chops, the halibut, the salmon, the tuna, all of those share an equal spotlight in this restaurant. So it's all about the proteins. But I've also paired with beautiful vegetables.
And Chef Chris, wait a minute. I saw wine behind you. Beautiful wine bar back there. I love some good vino. Look at that.
Rachel, that's so amazing that you spotted my whole wine wall.
Oh, yeah.
Out of all
Rachel's been talking about booze all morning.
All morning. Beautiful. Because I've had Chef Chris's cocktails too, and he has the fine wines.
As you were moving, I wanted to ask you though about one dish in particular that I noticed on the menu, the fried pork chop. Now people automatically say, oh, pork is going to do this to my veins, and then you're going to fry it. You're still going to make it healthy?
I would not say it's the most healthy dish on the planet, but Pat, that's why we work out, that's why we healthy. You know, my father always said, do you live to eat or do you eat to live? And I picked the latter, right?
Great idea.
It is such an elegant, beautiful dish. And you can see, look at my brand new rotisserie. I had this flown in from France.
Wow.
Every single day we're spitfiring our rotisserie chickens, our prime ribs. I mean, there's just little touches throughout the entire restaurant that just make that menu just scream.
I want a bite of that
food.
with a glass of the wine. That looks delicious.
Hey, Chris,
right?
listen, Rachel and I just started working together, but I wanted to find out from both of you about that dessert item that just seems to be so tempting, butter cake.
Oh, butter cake.
Whoa,
Worth every
what a
calorie.
surprise that you mentioned
and
that,
with a little
right?
ice cream,
Oh,
yes,
my
please.
Lord.
And the homemade
and with
cream.
that strawberry puree. And Rachel, I know you know this, we hand make all of our own ice cream from Sweet Provisions, our ice cream shop that's literally in the same center as Collins Brothers.
Yep, I've been there. I actually ran into Chef Chris one day when I snuck into Sweet Provisions to get ice cream. I don't know if you remember that. A couple of years ago, I ran into you in there.
Chris Collins. What a combination that is.
Yep.
And what is that?
Okay, so everyone talks about, all right, what if you had your last meal, one meal on this planet, what would you do? And sister, I'm telling you, it's this one. It is the King's Burger. Blue cheese, bacon, Pommery mustard sauce, Collins slaw, red onions.
It does look royal. Wow.
Was it really necessary for you? Was it really necessary for you to get into the last meal when you and I are talking? I mean, I'm a little closer to that than the other two of you. Before we leave, by the way, as long as you're by the bar, would you let us know about some of the original creations that you're going to be doing there?
Yep, so we've kind of taken it, we've taken classic cocktails and we've elevated them. So like our old fashioned is made with Eagle Rare whiskey. You know, we have a very cool house infused margarita mix. So we've taken all these things that are, you see it like a traditional chop house, steakhouse, but we've done special infusions, we've done homemade syrups, we've done just things that make every single dish special. Every time someone orders a cocktail at Chop House, I want to be like, wow, there's just that one element that's just above and beyond my expectations. That's kind of what we've done with our liquor program. And the bar has just been packed since we've opened.
Oh,
So,
I bet.
Rachel, I know that everybody wants to know one more thing from Chris, and that is, where is the Chop House?
Yeah,
Where
'cause
is it?
We're on our way. Tell us.
Okay, so we're in the Gainey Ranch, McCormick Ranch neighborhood. We're on
Yes.
Hayden Road and Via de Ventura, in the same center as my Grassroots Kitchen and Tap, and as I mentioned, our ice cream store, Sweet Provisions. So this has just been a wonderful neighborhood community for us, and I'm so happy that we took the resources and the time to kind of elevate Twisted Grove to the new Collins Brothers Chop House, because everyone in the neighborhood's just in love with it.
And we get to go over probably tonight.
We'll see you there. I'm
Come on
coming.
over to Pat. I got a bar stool with your name on it, brother.
And I want it all. The wine.
And I know where my
All
name
of it.
is on the bar stool. All I can tell you is that we keep bringing it to you on the Daily Mix. Rachel and Pat and you. Stick around.
Get Connected in Prescott is brought to you by Sparklight, the local internet provider serving Prescott and select areas in northern Arizona.
Oh, welcome back to the Daily Mix. This is a Phoenix event in itself, but there's a lot of things going on in Prescott.
Oh, you gotta love Prescott. I'm going there later today, as a matter of fact. And guess what's happening there? The event that is making a difference. It's the Stuff the Bus Back to School Health and Wellness Fair today from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Findlay Toyota Center. That's located at 3201 North Main Street in Prescott Valley. Get this, kids K through 12 are going to get free backpacks and supplies, Pat. We are loving that. And that's not it. That's not all. Free haircuts. Over 30 vendors providing resources and services. Now, you must pre-register to attend, so call the number you see on the screen or visit aztv.com
You know,
/ Prescott.
When we talk about these events going on around the state, a lot of times we've been talking about getting acquainted with people. I have one that's a little different. You get acquainted with bees. Okay, walking, talking about the bees. There are over 1,000 native bee species at the state of Arizona, and you get to know the native bees at this community event. You walk along the Upper Verde River, learn about bees, the plants they visit, and the places they nest. Catch and hold native bees, but only if they let you. You meet at the National History Institute at 8 a.m. You return at 2. Be a van transportation to and from the walk. Bring a lunch, and at $65, you must register online. naturalhistoryinstitute.org/events. I want to be a bee.
That sounds like fun, different and unique for sure. And you know what? You know what, Pat? You can find information about all of these events and anything happening in Prescott by going to az.com/Prescott. So check it out. A great place to go. They got so much going on there.
I've got even one more. Get Connected in Prescott. Brought to you by Sparklight, the local internet provider serving Prescott and select areas in northern Arizona. You know what? The excitement in the automotive industry is shifting to electric vehicles.
I need to do this.
Well, it's taken a big leap by one of the world's largest automakers, and as Lauren Conlon found out, there's plenty of room for a new auto company to join the phrase. So Volkswagen tells us they have more than 50,000 orders for the new ID4 electric SUV, made in America by Americans for Americans.
Love that.
And the fast shift to electric continues.
It's good stuff. It's time.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, I drove an electric car for a while and loved every second of it. Okay, what's coming up next? What do you think? Huh?
Tell us.
I'm waiting for specific directions because otherwise Rachel and I do a tango. Back in a moment.
He's a good dancer too. We could do this. All right, let's help some Arizona kids. I'm loving this. It's the AZ TV Stuff the Bus Back to School Drive presented by Desert Financial Credit Union and Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company. Big thank you to them. This is our 7th year and we want to make it the best year ever. Students already face so many challenges in school. Having something to write with and write on shouldn't be one of them. So, join us and our caring partners in collecting school supplies for Arizona kids in need. It's super easy. Simply go to aztv.com/stuffthebus and you can donate online. We even have a QR code on the screen for you. Point your phone camera on it, tap on the link, and it takes you right to the site for the information. I made a donation. Good stuff.
That's Rachel. I'm Pat. This is the Daily Mix. And you know who you are, the people who watch us every day.
Thank you for that.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.